I mean, we are trying to get the hold of the parents since a month, but we are not able to. And the child is so malnourished. We don't know when the situation get out of the hands. 15 days back, one girl passed away. So it's really disturbing sometimes when you are on the field and come across such cases.
You won't really notice the urban slums of Enispalia in the first glance. They're not visible, not seen from the main road unless you really want to see what lies beyond this vast stretch of laid concrete that connects so many much more important places. It's nicely hidden, a testament to how people here have been conveniently forgotten, left alone to deal with their own problems and struggles. It's also funny how our own sense of apathy and indifference comes out so well through what we make of our living spaces, of our cities. The slum is just like any other, just as common as the many others that exist throughout the city. Forget the country. Ordinary. The usual. It's an intricate network of broken roads, narrow pathways, and weakly built living spaces of mud, brick, tin roofs, and even plastic sheets if it works. Trash is all over the place, overflowing and oozing through as many openings as possible. There's too much of it, and it's everywhere. The slum thrives in the city's decay and its own. Life here in the slum is a constant struggle, and this struggle is a daunting challenge for its children more than anyone else. But amidst this crumbling world, a bunch of committed and enthusiastic people are doing all that they can to ensure that kids here have access to healthy food and good education. This is about their challenge and their experience. Volunteer Pratik Mittal explains how Enispalia caught their attention.
Coming back to Madiwala Park, we were kind of getting saturated over there. It was like a lot of people, a lot of kids, even the Anganwadi schools were working up to 80% or 90% to our expectations. We were not finding, but moreover economically that area was going good. So that is like a big difference, it was automatically making it. We started looking to another area. We found this one, Enispalia, really needed one kind of place. Actually, nothing was working. As such, like we had few photos of Anganwadis where everything was broken. There were no kids, no ration, no food, nothing, no teachers, no helpers. So it was like, you can say it was like a barbaric society where nothing was present. And people were not aware much there is an Anganwadi or what are these people supposed to do. Enispalia surroundings are in such a way that a lot of surrounding area needs people to work for them as daily wages employees. A lot of people who are in the Enispalia area are from outside area, like whether it's from, and they are from various different states, from various different localities, different languages, all those places. So that was a big challenge for us also.
People are there who are migrants, so I mean they are still getting to terms with sending their kids to school. They haven't found a school. Then most of them are poor. But we have to make them aware that education is free from the government.
Dr. Megha Ranjan explains how this is also connected to child labor.
Parents think that if we get one extra pair of the hands to earn, it would be good. They are not sending them right now, they are not forcing it to the child labor right now. But yes, if we don't act instantaneously, then in a couple of years these children might meet us as child laborers.
The biggest problem I have seen it with the enrolling is the family people, the gents are not there or not willing to help the kids or the ladies. So there's a problem, like ladies have to go and enroll their kids because either they are on their job or they are not willing to. So in that case, they are not that powerful that they can alone and go themselves and find the place where the school is.
Cultural and the psychological factors of the community also come into play. So the people are trying to work on, like I've come across many of the people here, like the doctors and the link workers, health workers, who are trying to convince the people for a right health seeking behavior, but they don't want to accept it somewhere because of the cultural limitations or the psychological limitation.
This is further aggravated by the government's inability to implement policies effectively.
There is a gap between the authorities and the community. So that gap has to be filled. Trickle down that effort, whatever top officials are making, that money should reach to the needy. That is a big problem.
We have so many policies already which have been made by the bureaucrats who sit in the Delhi and the AC offices, but they don't know what the actual ground reality is. That's why these policies are not working. So we need to get the feel of the real situation, then only we can do something.
It took volunteers a certain amount of time before they could put themselves in a position to implement positive changes.
Then slowly they started talking to the Anganwadi teachers and helpers, area spokespersons, the community members. So slowly we put the thoughts in their mind that yes, we can bring the change into this area. But slowly we got support from the community, the parents, the kids. They were able to recognize us, and the past 2 months where we did our survey was really fruitful, because we were going door to door, we were making them aware that what are we doing, why are we doing this, and what difference that it can make in their life.
she's the one.
So Anganwadi जाता है, ಅದು Anganwadi information, ಅದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಬ್ರು ಏನು ಕಿಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದೆ 3 ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಅಲ್ಲ ಡೋರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ ದುರ್ಗಾ 5 लाइनिंग के सारे वो 766 होगा टेक होम राशन प्रोविजन ಇದೆ ಅದ ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ ಇದೆ ಅದ ರಾಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಪೌಡರ್
ಮಿಲ್ಕ್
ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ರಾಷನ್ ಊಟ ರಾಷನ್
ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ
ಅದು 3 ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ ಇದೆ ಅದು 2 ಇದೆ ಒಂದೇ ಇದೆ ಮೇನ್ ರೋಡ್.
The rate of re-enrollment in schools is going up one child at a time. Activities such as a street play have also helped capture the attention of community members. Nutrition and education are intrinsic to a healthy childhood and to solving the social disparity problem in the future.
When we did our Nukkad, and especially in this NS Palya year when we did it, so that was very good. There was a huge crowd, they were cheering us, supporting us. We were doing it in Kannada, they were all understanding, and after the Nukkad also, they came to ask us questions, they were interested in education, sending their children to school and all.
It is after a tremendous amount of effort and constant follow-ups that volunteers here have been able to initiate changes capable of long-term healthy impact. It is a sense of conviction that drives them, the conviction to ensure that a happy and healthy, well-educated child means a stronger and more just future. And this is nothing short of massively inspiring.